I cook now. Because one time, I offered to cook for my whole family, and now it's my job. Like, what the hell? That definitely was not intentional, but here we are. I've been cooking for my family pretty much every Sunday for the past month or so. I've always known how to cook, but I'm cooking a lot more consistently and a lot more often now than I ever have in my life. And that's simply because I avoid cooking at home. I just knew that it would become this thing that like, oh, okay, like Lisa who will cook tonight. I guess it's selfish for me to say, but I just want to feel like a kid at home, you know? Like I don't want to have to worry about things that kind of adultify me. But you know, I am 21 and I am an adult, so I can't expect to always be a kid at home, especially when I have my moments where I want them to take me more seriously. I need to seem like a more serious person who can be relied on. And if you can rely on me to make what you eat, and you can rely on me to make something enjoyable to eat, then you can start trusting me in other departments, you know? So that's kind of the philosophy that I've been moving with from now on. You know, cooking every Sunday has aged me a little bit. It's made me realize more and more that I really am 21 and I really am an adult now. And it's still all very new to me. But at the same time, it's very exciting to me. And I don't feel like a teenager at all, you know. When I was younger, I used to feel younger than I actually was. So when I was 18 specifically on my birthday, I remember saying that like I still feel like I'm 12, and I did. But now for the first time ever, I actually feel my age, and it took a while. It took me turning 20 to start feeling my age. But even that didn't happen necessarily the day that I turned 20, you know. I just started to feel my mind opening up a lot more, thinking very differently about the future of me. And not to say that I never thought about the future in my youth. I did. That's all I thought about all the time. I am constantly thinking about the future. But that looked different for me in high school. You know, the future was starting varsity. Am I going to move out? Am I even going to finish this degree? Are the people I'm starting this degree with going to finish with me? Am I still going to be dating the same person? You know, like, am I still going to look the same? Is my hair going to be the same? What am I going to do after school? You know, like, what am I looking to work on? Or where am I looking to work? Or what kind of work am I looking to do? You know, those were the things that I thought about when I thought about the future. But now, not to sound weird and stuff, not to make things weird, but I've been thinking about the next 10 years and what I want for myself and what I want that to look like. And I've decided that I want to start making my life look like that now. Because obviously it's not just going to all click 10 years from now when I'm 31, you know. Change doesn't just happen. It has to be prompted. And this is me taking initiative in my own life and promoting change for myself. I want to move out. And that's been a goal for me since I started varsity. And I still live at home and it's quite frustrating. I want to move out. I want to work. I want to be independent. I do. It doesn't scare me at all anymore, actually. And I know that I'm going to be humbled by that statement. The day that I do move out, I'm going to realize that shit's not easy. But I feel like I'm just ready for that challenge, you know. And I'm ready to figure it out as like these things come and as shit happens. I'm ready to see what the world has to offer me outside of Pretoria, number one, and outside of my parents' house. everything is sunshine and rainbows at home. And I know it's a privilege to say, but my parents take really good care of me. And I just feel like there's only so much growing I can do in an environment like this. I need to feel the fucking, I don't know. I need to feel what it's like to have to fend for yourself a little bit. And I know I'll always have my parents, so I'm not like completely in the deep end. It's just, I'll be safe regardless, you know? If anything happens, they will always be there. My family will literally always be there. But I feel like I'm ready for a new challenge, a bigger challenge, a more grown-up challenge. And moving out feels like it, especially considering the fact that I don't live in the city that I operate in. I live an hour away from all the things that I do. And that's work-wise, networking-wise, leisure-wise, you know? Like everything is in Johannesburg and I live in fucking Pretoria. It's so frustrating. I've had my moments where I felt like I don't want to move anymore, but I very quickly revert back to I need to find a way to move to Joburg. And I'm about to finish uni, you know? And I won't lie, my university is quite expensive and that's kind of what has hindered me from moving. I can't move and also pay like 100,000 Rand in school fees. It's just a lot for my parents to handle. Already the school fees alone are quite a bit to handle. I think there would be a lot to handle for anybody. So, you know, how trained it is. So far, at least. But yeah, I want to be independent, and cooking for my family gives me some sense of independence, and I love that. So yeah, that's me. Hi guys. It was nice talking to you again. I'm already working on a new video, so expect that one soon.